What exactly is vitiligo, and is there any unconventional way to treat it? Let's dive deep, right down to the genetic level. Vitiligo is an autoimmune condition that causes patches of skin to lose pigment. Basically, your immune system starts attacking melanocytes, the cells responsible for producing melanin, the pigment that gives your skin its color. It's not contagious, but it can be life-changing. Most people notice white patches on their hands, face, or other parts of their body, but the underlying biology is way more complex. Let's get into the genes. Studies have identified over 50 genes linked to vitiligo. The most significant are NLRP1, PTPN22, and TYR. These genes are involved in immune regulation and melanocyte function. What's wild is that these genes don't just affect the immune system. They also intersect with pathways that determine things like inflammation and even how your body responds to stress. Now, let's talk about gender. Vitiligo affects men and women at roughly equal rates, but the expression of those genes, what scientists call penetrance, can actually differ depending on whether you have two X chromosomes or one. For example, some studies suggest that the hormonal environment, especially estrogen and progesterone in women, might influence the onset and progression of vitiligo. These hormones can actually modulate immune responses and even melanocyte survival, which might explain why the condition sometimes appears or worsens during pregnancy or puberty. So, what's new in research? In 2024, a team from the University of Copenhagen published findings on a protein called IFI16, which seems to act as a danger signal in melanocytes under immune attack. By targeting this pathway, scientists hope to develop treatments that prevent the immune system from destroying pigment cells in the first place. Now, unorthodox treatments, do they work? Most mainstream therapies focus on immunosuppression or stimulating pigment production, corticosteroids, light therapy, and even skin grafting. But what about the unconventional stuff? There's ongoing research into JK inhibitors, drugs that block specific immune signals. Some early trials are promising, especially when combined with light therapy. There's also talk about using microbiome transplants to reset skin immunity, but the data is still very early. And fun fact, some people are exploring compounds in plants like nopal cactus as a complementary approach, though the evidence is mostly anecdotal. If you want to know more about that, escríbenos a info@laprov.com y recibe un 25% de descuento en nopal. At the end of the day, vitiligo is a complicated intersection of genetics, immune science, and even gender biology. The frontier of research is advancing, and who knows, the next breakthrough could be just around the corner. Thanks for watching and stay curious.